Let's go.
The Ace and TJ family presents Unfiltered, Uncensored, and Uninterrupted. Well, almost.
Right here. Let's go.
This is Share Funny from the Ace and TJ Show Plus.
Today, the Share Funny is, I think, starting off on a high note because earlier in the regular old show, we were keeping up with the saga that is the House of Dragon podcast that Rob and Alexis were doing, and they shunned Riggins, didn't ask him to be part of it, even though he's the one that started the Game of Thrones podcast years ago with Rob and another lady that worked on the show. His feelings were hurt, and in the midst of discussing all of that, something happened, and now they've recorded one episode. It gets posted today, and that will be the last episode because Alexis is refusing to work with Rob now.
Yeah, she asked me to edit her parts out of this one too.
Yep.
It's because when she was asked who she would rather. Who Rob would rather work with, he said actually he would rather do the podcast with Riggins than Alexis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, she posed that question to him. And
that's right.
Yeah, she said, who would you rather have on the podcast, Rob, Riggins or me? And he said Riggins.
Yeah, well, considering the fact that he asked me if I wanted to do this and he approached me for it, I figured it's because he wanted to do it with me.
Yeah, you're a close second.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He said yes because he was under the impression that Riggins wasn't going to do it or couldn't do it.
Well, then he should have asked him first before asking me, and then not asked me when Riggins said yes or no.
Well, why did you ask him the question though? If you didn't want, if the one of the answers would make you this angry?
Because the answer was supposed to be the right answer.
Supposed to be clear cut.
And they were talking about how much fun they had recording it yesterday. Yeah. And is it informative, or is it just y'all tickling each other and laughing and
I
stuff?
think it's informative.
I think it's very informative.
Yeah.
I think we actually had really great rapport and interaction. I was very excited about it. I left here so happy. Like, oh my God, that was so fun that I got to do that with my really good friend Rob. I'm so glad we are working on a project
bonding
together.
Yeah.
But you know what?
And I think if you'd be open to it, we could continue to have this great
you and
relationship.
Riggins can do it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And so then Riggins doesn't want to do it. So now, one and done.
It's just Rob.
Well,
I would listen to that.
I should have just kept my mouth shut. I shouldn't even have got all of this conversation going. I was trying to be helpful.
Is it any better, Riggins, that
tell their feelings? You know,
is it any better that Rob would be willing to do it, like that he would have preferred to do it with you, but?
Listen, I know he would prefer to do it with me. I mean, I didn't need him to confirm that because, I mean, I knew it. We're closer.
Good. You guys should do it then. I'm glad it'll be great.
We have a better rapport.
Chemistry.
Yeah,
and a good chemistry.
Yeah.
So, and you like the show, but you're not as into the show.
Are you kidding me? I started reading the books.
You started reading. Well, I could start.
I know, but I'm actually like into it.
Yeah, LeBron starts reading a bunch of books.
Exactly.
And I watch videos of people breaking down the episodes and things. I watch the inside the episodes after the episode. You don't do any of that.
Wow, I bet I know more than you then.
I doubt it.
Yeah, you're watching too much stuff. And listen, it's nothing personal. Stop taking it personally. I'm not.
I have a problem with Rob now. I don't got a problem with you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you heard it.
Sounds like you're totally over it.
I'm so over it.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So, yeah, Rob could have said, I would love to do with both of y'all the same. I mean, I wish we could all three do it together. That's what I wanted from the beginning, but I misunderstood and I thought Riggins couldn't do it. But no, he's got to be a truth teller.
Yeah.
So much. I'm glad he told me the truth.
But shouldn't we be in an environment where we're safe? We feel safe to be able to tell the truth.
And I'm glad he told the truth. But I can't have an emotion about it.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying you can't have emotions.
So it's not safe to have emotions in this room.
No, it is. I mean, it's just that you use up all the emotional space.
Yeah.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you take up all the emotional space.
Okay. Right.
So
with all you guys here, I take up all the emotional space.
Like we're
babies.
It's like we're all trapped in an elevator, and you're just like sucking all the air out of it, and not leaving any for the rest of us.
You're emotionally hyperventilating.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So over being here.
Oh, God.
You're emotionally gasping. No, I don't blame you though.
I just got like that
I
hurt
wouldn't
my
want.
feelings.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do
No, I
it
get it.
either. I wouldn't want to do it anymore with his ass.
No.
I get that your feelings are hurt. I understand.
My feelings are hurt. Nobody asked me to be part of it.
Shut up.
That's what the next one will be. Me and TJ.
Talking about Game of Thrones.
The difference is,
Yeah, and I'm gonna start reading about it now. In my House of Dragon.
So funny.
See, I actually, you say you were going to be doing a podcast about House of Dragon. I thought y'all were doing a restaurant review of a Chinese place.
TJ, what did you think about Rhaenyra's thoughts here?
It might be interesting to have somebody on the podcast that doesn't know something. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, you should try that out, Rob.
By having me on there.
Anybody
Is that what you
else?
guys-
Yeah. Well, you're the expert apparently of Game of
I
Thrones.
do know more than you.
I doubt it.
What is the name of the podcast, or what was the name of the podcast?
I just did it as like a nerd news special edition. Type thing.
oh,
Okay, well then it was Rob's podcast, and part of the nerd news. So that means that he's the boss of it. Mm-hmm. So he was the boss of you during that podcast?
No.
Oh.
Who started and ended everything?
You're the presenter. That doesn't mean you're the boss. You're the host.
Who started
does
and
it have
ended
an,
everything?
Does it have like an intro, Rob? This is like this is the Nerd News podcast or something.
Yeah, I mean it's got the same stuff I use for the nerd news podcast.
Yeah. So you played? Did you play that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of puts a hard stamp on it as yours then.
But are you still going to play it, knowing that Alexis doesn't want her name associated with it
I'm
anymore?
posting it on all the feeds today. Everybody gets to hear.
Well,
this.
that's not me. It's someone else.
It's going to be on her old podcast feed
No, it is. No, you better not.
too. So if you're subscribed to In the
No.
Loop, it's going to come to you
I
too.
do not give permission
Oh,
for
wait.
that.
Did y'all have the cameras on too?
No.
Oh. That would have been great.
Yeah.
I think if we ever do it again, it'll be great to turn them on. Because
Yeah, you
Theo hate
should.
me.
You should. Especially because we've talked about it so much now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have to do it because we have talked about it so much. Now you're kind of stuck doing the
No,
show.
no.
We made yes, you are.
Yeah, see, I
Unfortunately.
don't believe in that philosophy.
Oh, I
Stuck
do.
doing
No, I
anything
don't.
I don't want to do.
I'm gonna say, well, everybody has to face disappointment sometimes.
Well,
Or I'll sit
They're
there
gonna
and
be
I just.
disappointed if I don't want something on. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not you.
right.
Well, I'll just sit there and not say one
Yeah,
word.
nobody's really expecting anything out of these two.
No, I was gonna say-
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying.
no, but now it's got a little bit of momentum. Now you got to keep doing it. Unfortunately, that's the way the internet works.
No.
Nah, he can have the momentum all by himself. I got enough momentum on my own.
We don't need that nerd shit anyway. We're too cool for that.
I'm gonna get you guys best friend matching bracelets so you guys can wear them while you record your podcasts together. Be very
Robin
cute.
Riggins
Yeah.
friendship bracelet.
Yep.
I would like that,
R&R.
but I don't do the podcast.
Oh, that's what we can call it R&R.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See, y'all know
Your
good
chance
and
to get a
well.
little R&R. Robin Riggins.
Do it. I love it. It's cute.
And y'all know good and well Riggins would not want to sit and do a podcast every week.
Doing that shit.
He'd be
Maybe you
like,
could get
today.
one of those where it's like one R, and each one of them gets half.
Yeah,
so
and they
put
can
them
hold it together.
Yeah.
When they start the episode, they'll be like, "Ee, let's hold it."
You'd still be pissed that you didn't get anything.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to even have anything to do with you
You
guys.
like literally specifically for somebody else. Why didn't I get one?
Nope. I don't want to be associated with y'all.
Cool bracelets, you
I bet
sons
you
of
would.
bitches.
Yeah, I bet you would want to be associated if
Nope.
bracelets were involved.
I'm good.
I guarantee your ass would be first in line. Okay, I'm back on the podcast.
Yeah, to throw the bracelets at your faces.
Yeah. Why are you so mad at me? You're pissed at me for some reason. I don't, and I'm still not sure why.
Because you just said that you know more about Game of Thrones than I do, and why would he not have you on there because you're the expert? Like, what? You don't even know what I know about Game of Thrones.
Honestly, that is true. I forgot about it. That was like 5 minutes ago. I forgot. But it is true. I do probably know more.
It is true that you Riggins claim to know more about Game of Thrones than.
Yeah, sure. if it's gonna piss her off. I'll say whatever. I know more about Hispanic culture than
You better not.
I know how to make a pupusa. My pupusa recipe is top tier. Hers tastes like shit.
Yeah. I heard he knows everything about cats.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Regan's is really into the universe these days.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the universe is not into him, let me tell you.
Is that right?
Yes.
I don't know. His life seems to
I'm
be
going
pretty
to tell
much
the
in check
universe
these days.
to not be on Rob or Riggins' side for a while.
She's going to turn the universe against us. Oh,
The
no.
stars. Been abandoned by the stars.
Anytime she uses universe in that context, I just think about little fighter spaceships shooting at, like sci-fi stuff. The universe is fighting against us. Like Star Wars shit.
Space invaders.
Well, you know what you need to do, Alexis? You need to go home today, forget about all this mess, enjoy your weekend, set up some sort of do your little sound bowl thing that you do and manifest that both of them have a bad weekend because they hurt your feelings.
Oh, I would never wish that on them. It's fine.
Well, I didn't mean anything
I hope-
serious.
yeah,
I mean,
no.
like,
I want them
stub
to-
their toe or something.
I want them to have the best weekend ever.
You just
Okay,
said
are
you were
you
going to
gonna-
turn the universe against us.
Yeah. Are you going to manifest that for them?
No, they got to manifest it for themselves, but I'll wish it for them.
Why can't you manifest something for somebody?
Yeah.
Like,
I can.
you manifest a bike ride that Ace can take without hurting his bowels.
Yeah.
Manifest that so he doesn't come back with sweaty sore balls.
No
Ew.
bruised balls, please.
I will manifest for him not to have sweaty, bruised balls.
No calluses on his taint.
Ew.
On his chode.
Ew. Hey, universe, can you please make sure Ace doesn't have calluses on his chode?
Gods of Neptune and Mars. Hear me. We speak your name.
Please help me. My date is so wrong
I
right now.
need to call in the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper for this one.
Orion's belt. Hear me.
Well, y'all are just, I don't like seeing y'all in turmoil. We run a cohesive business here.
Always have,
Yeah.
always will.
The good news is that I think I'll be able to get over it. I think I'll be okay.
This is the Share Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ family. More next.
Did you know underneath the floors of your house a lot can go on in the crawl space? If moisture gets in, it could wreak havoc on your family and home. From mold and mildew growth to rotting wood and more, Cardinal Environmental Solutions offers vapor barriers, encapsulation, and dehumidifiers to combat moisture in your home. Contact Kelly Poplin and his knowledgeable team of experts at acetj.com/cardinal. That's acetj.com/cardinal.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
This is the Share Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ family. Let's go!
Ooh, y'all. It is fresh ball fall, y'all.
Fresh ball fall.
Fresh ball fall, y'all. That's a sign in our kitchen that we put up at this time of year. Fresh ball fall.
That would be amazing. You walk into somebody's house and fresh ball fall, y'all.
So Manscaped has that Platinum Package 4.0 we tell you about all the time. It is really to get your hygiene routine all in order. Okay, so inside the 10-part Platinum Package is everything you know and love. It's got the stuff with the shower, needs like your body wash and that shampoo, conditioner, and all of that. With the Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer with skin-safe technology, the Weed Whacker ear, nose, hair trimmer. And that has the skin-safe technology as well. And when you crank that thing up, it's powerful. You can hear it sound like that really, really loudly because it's moving. And it's got a lot of power to it. And the deodorant, the toner, all of that. It's just delicious. Delicious is what it is. So if you want the Performance Package 4.0 with all that great stuff in it, including the travel bag and the soft as butter boxers that they have. Go to manscaped.com and use AceTJ as the promo code. You'll save 20% and you'll get free shipping. Free shipping, 20% off. Manscaped.com with the code AceTJ. Spell it right, get it tight.
Fresh paw.
Fresh paw, y'all. Okay, so are y'all going to have a little trivia contest about Game of Thrones? Or I don't know.
I think it would be fun.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, here's what I do.
So, would Rob host it? Would he come up with the questions and all? It's just between you and Alexis, right, Riggins?
Yeah.
Oh, so Rob would not be allowed to be a participant to participate? Okay.
No, because, Rob's already, he's already got his position in the whole thing. And,
We'll have Rob get questions.
yeah, because I don't know shit about it enough to get really good questions or anything.
I was just going to say,
I don't know anything.
When I thought Rob was involved, I would say over the weekend I would just look up some questions, like main questions about Game of Thrones,
but since they're all so into the show and everything, they could probably come up with questions.
Yeah, I think Rob could probably do a better job of coming up with questions.
The last time I was put to the test was against Rob for Harry Potter, and do you know who won?
Well, she did beat me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So please underestimate me. I love that.
Please continue.
Please continue.
Do you have like a sample? Can we get a sample one from Rob? Real quick?
Let me look for
later.
You got to. Oh, you're gonna just look them up too? I thought you might have one in your head.
Well, no, I don't have anything off top.
Oh well. Then,
right now I don't. I can make some up later, but
I don't know if you wanted to get right to this or not.
Well, I don't care.
I don't
care. It's all
quiz.
about Game of Thrones anyway, so I'm not going to be paying attention.
100 plus questions to quiz diehard fans.
now is it about just the show, or does it also include the books? Because I don't think we know the books.
Test your
Westerosi?
Yeah, knowledge with this Game of Thrones quiz.
Westeros. When the host can't even pronounce
Westeros.
doesn't know enough about the show to pronounce the main words.
Welcome to the.
We're in bad shape here.
Welcome to the Dragon Show.
What are the most significant Game of Thrones houses?
Targaryen, Baratheon,
Stark.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be.
Oh, I'm not supposed to. Sorry.
What? Now that's a nerd.
Yeah.
Can't let other people in the class answer it without
Lannisters.
jumping on top
trivia.
of it.
Lannisters.
Which one? What's it called?
The Lannisters.
The Lannisters. I don't. Yes. Yes.
The
That's four.
Baratheons.
Got it.
Targaryen.
Five. Yeah.
You said
Yeah, I
that.
said that.
Oh, you started that.
Right. You already said that.
Stupid.
Dumbass.
That's good. She got 5 of them. Let's see.
That's enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounded better in my head.
I mean, they don't even have bells to ring.
It's just Alexis
buzzers.
spewing nonsense.
The truth, the answers.
Blah blah blah.
Oh, I'm so over y'all. Just over it.
And y'all shouldn't be messing with her. She's in her month.
I am. It's like the worst. I'm trying to hold back so much from you guys right now. It's like torture.
Well,
You guys.
Yes.
What did I?
You started the day by telling me I was wearing the same outfit 2 days in a row.
No, I asked if you were. I said, hey.
that was funny.
I said, hey. Is
like
that
the
the
moment
same
I
thing you
walked
were wearing
in.
yesterday?
You was wearing that shit yesterday.
That's not what I said. I asked
You
a
wearing the
question.
same shit you wore yesterday?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
The day before that, you walk in the door. The door opens, and I'm sitting there, and you come in and go, "Good morning, losers."
No, I said, hey, you skanks. That's
Yeah.
what I said.
And one day you were like, "Hey, bitches." And I was like,
But that's how I say, like, you guys are my friends.
that's how I say you're my friend by inquiring as whether or not you're wearing day-old clothes.
So you asking Ace because you thought that she had done a walk of shame this
That's
morning?
exactly what I thought, that she had gone
No.
somewhere last night.
I had not.
Ooh, somebody slept in those clothes.
I hope not now. Now that we know
Exactly, no.
that.
No, I didn't think that to begin with. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then she said no. It was she skipped a day of wearing it and then wore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Right.
said I wore this hoodie the day before yesterday
Which
because
is
I didn't
fine.
know that you can't wear hoodies 2 days in a row.
No, you can.
It's not like it's underwear.
You smell like
Yeah,
shit.
that's fine.
Rob,
is
shut up.
Is it the same as wearing a shirt 2 days in a row? The same shirt?
No, to me it is.
A pullover hoodie is a shirt.
Yeah.
You definitely wear the same hoodies in 1 week, for sure.
No. Incorrect.
Okay.
If it's a zip up, I might as a jacket over a shirt, but I would never wear the same. I've never worn the same hoodie within the same week.
Yeah, if it's directly on your skin, then it's a shirt.
Yeah.
You don't wear a shirt under a hoodie?
No.
What?
I'm not wearing a shirt under this hoodie
Are you
today.
serious right now?
Yeah.
That's
Why would
so
you?
weird. I wear
Never worn a hoodie without a shirt
never.
underneath.
How else
Why?
is he supposed
If
to do his strip show?
Yeah, if it's pullover, I'd never wear it.
Yeah, if it's-
unless it's really cold. But if it's a zip up, I'll wear a shirt underneath it.
If it's a pullover hoodie, it's a shirt. If it's a zip-up hoodie, it's a jacket.
You guys are crazy. I have never worn a hoodie with nothing underneath. That's so weird to me.
Really?
Yeah. I always wear a shirt like if I'm just so I can take off the hoodie if I'm hot.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I just figure I'm not gonna get hot.
No, because if I'm wearing a shirt underneath a pullover hoodie, I'm gonna be hot, no matter what.
That's so weird. I feel like I can't have a hoodie without anything under.
But like I said, I rarely wear pullover hoodies. It has to be really cold, and I'm going to be outside for a while. They never would wear one to the Cracker Barrel in the winter with that big ass fireplace going constantly. Hell no, I'd be hallucinating in there. I'd be like, it's so hot. I need an ice bath. Yeah, but
I always wear the
women
pullover
wear-
hoodie without a shirt. I always wear it as a shirt.
but a zip-up hoodie is a jacket. That's
Yeah.
the rule.
Yeah. Okay. Well, those rules are dumb.
But I'm trying to think. Oh, women though, a lot of women, they don't wash a bra after they wear it every time.
That's true.
They'll repeat bra wearings, which is the same as a man wearing his underwear twice without washing
No,
it.
it is not.
How is it different?
Because your butt and your balls aren't in it.
It's skin.
No.
It's just skin.
No, that's not the same. There's orifices.
But it's
Orifices.
Things could
skin.
come. No, things
I'm not saying
come out
it's right.
It's not the same thing,
But
though.
if women are repeating bras without washing them, it's. I mean, if a woman's wearing a repeat bra and spraying dry shampoo in her hair for the 4th day in a row, no, thank you. She's nasty,
Or she just hasn't been home yet.
which makes her even nastier. If
She's
she hasn't been
nasty
home in 4
times two.
days, she keeps having to use damn dry shampoo with the same draws.
How many times would you wear a bra before you washed it?
How many times?
Yeah, like-
probably like maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. doesn't
Days
it?
in a row, or do you rotate that? Like, oh, I wore that
Honestly,
bra yesterday, so I'll wear it again tomorrow.
I don't
but
like
not
wearing
today.
bras anymore. I quit, but I have like 3 that I would just like every other day switch
Right.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Nasty.
That's why I stopped wearing them.
It's just, I mean, it's no different than men repeating shirts or draws.
Okay, whatever. I'm so gross.
Would be if a man. Okay, so what about if a guy wears a tank top undershirt? Should he wash that every time after he uses it, or can he wear it several
He
days?
can wear it again if he didn't sweat in it. He just put it on for like a little bit.
But if he wore it to work one day and he doesn't work in a job where he sweats, he wore it all day to work, came home and he got out of it as soon as he got home, would he wear it the next day in the same situation without washing it?
I don't think it's gross.
You don't?
No.
Well, good for you. Not being judgmental, but it definitely is.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
But I mean, you know, you're from a different era where cleanliness is not next to godliness, because godliness doesn't exist with your depraved generation.
Well, I'm not about to tell you what era y'all from. So.
I want to know. What area?
I'm
Nope.
curious. What era are we from?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
worry about
move on.
We know.
That we can do.
Yeah.
Is don't worry about it. But
Whisper it in my ear.
I wasn't thinking you were gross by wearing that hoodie again today.
All right.
I didn't think you were gross either. I was just trying to find out if you didn't go home.
Yeah, putting my business out there.
Which would have been gross. If you hadn't gone home and you just were out doing nasty things with men.
Good thing I wasn't doing nasty things with men.
I know. I'm so thankful.
It's funny that's meant to be shared. This is the Share Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ family.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
Share Funny is a production of the Ace and TJ family. For more, download the Ace and TJ app in your app store. Now, more of the Share Funny Podcast.
I think I'm gonna go out in search of my final, probably about the final tanning day of the season, because it's gonna be close to 80 tomorrow and sunny. So try to get out there and get a little tan.
That's nice.
Going.
They closed my pool yesterday. There was a sign that said the health department closed the pool. I was like,
oh, the health
so that
department.
Means somebody
did something in there.
Somebody.
I was like, man, why y'all gotta ruin the?
Yeah, you got a floater in that thing.
There is a big difference between the development closing the pool and the health department closing the pool.
Said Mecklenburg Health Department.
I mean, yours was locked up. They padlocked that bad boy.
So there you are, standing with your float, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Were you really? Had you gone down to go to the pool?
No, I was going to the gym and I saw it. And I was like, really? But I was thinking about going to the pool after the gym.
Look at you hustling to the gym again.
Yep, I've been doing it.
Yep. Well, I'm probably, because the sun gets farther away, even though it may be hot, the sun moves away in the fall, and the heat index, UV index, gets lower. And, I don't even want to waste my time being out there if it's not, at least a 10 or 11 on the UV index.
Right.
I'm going to soak it all up.
What a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't protect the face at all?
No. When I put on sunscreen after I've been out there for a little bit without it, then I put it on my face. I got to put it on my head. Yeah. I get burnt on my head a lot if I don't. Yeah. I'm trying to look like Michael Jordan.
Okay, well, that's never going to happen. No matter how many tans you get.
Get at that hoop earring. Put it in.
You might look a little Latino, though.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
I'll be looking like Pitbull out there.
Yeah.
The white Latino.
Okay.
T.A.
T.A.
Yeah.
Hola, papi. ¿Cómo estás?
Mr. 704.
Yeah. That's the thing that makes me sad, though, and that's why once it gets to this time where the tanning is not at its its peak, just go ahead and get cold.
Seasonal depression is what you got.
Do I?
Yeah.
Confirmed case.
You got it. Yep.
I ain't no doctor.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense now that you say that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely depressed.
I ain't no doctor, but I diagnosed you.
The seasons got you very depressed.
It's a dramatic word, but I mean, a lot of people go through it when it gets colder and you're locked in the house and you can't go outside and spend time in the sun getting vitamin D. No. Yeah, it can be a little. It's like a little downer.
Seasonal blues.
No, I just said I want it to be cold. If I'm not tanning, I would rather it just be cold. I like the cold.
You're not happy.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay.
You're not happy.
Well, then I won't come out this winter. I'm gonna be TJ Bear.
Listen,
I like a TJ Bear.
You got the blackout curtains. Listening to Jodi, she was, they do the TJ and Jody's House podcast, and last week she was complaining about his blackout curtains, and that shit was so damn funny. And she made some good points, like no adult should have blackout curtains.
No, but unless they work overnight at the hospital.
Them to me.
You got them from your son, didn't you?
They didn't fit his windows.
Right.
She was going to take them back to the store and decided she didn't want to fool with that. So I went home on my birthday from work, and she said, "Come upstairs. I'll show you your first surprise." I walk in the room, and she had installed the curtains in my TV watching napping room and said, "Here, look what I did for you." And then I'm thrilled about it. Thank you. My birthday could have stopped right there, and I would have been happy as a lark. I took a nap that day, and it was so great. And I guess it was the next day. She goes, "Well, I mean, they're not staying up all the time. They look trashy."
Yeah.
I said, "So what? You put them up there and made a big deal like it was a birthday thing, and then now you're saying that I'm wrong for wanting to keep them? You're not keeping them." And then that was a whole big thing.
Wait, so your birthday gift was temporary?
Yeah, that's what they're still up there.
Okay.
Like, she set it up for you to have a good weekend. I get that.
I don't think she realized like how it was going to affect the household, because if he's up there, I would immediately blame him. I'm like, I should have never put those damn blackout curtains, because now he's just napping up there. It would irritate me too.
But how is that different from what he was doing before?
I think it's probably more intense now. I think he's probably coming down even less.
Everybody knows all of these things about me, and
it was pretty eye-opening. I'll say that show is so interesting on a multitude of levels.
Okay, so here's the thing. So my wife will say, "Oh, we don't ever see him. He stays up in that room all the time. If he's home, he's up in that room watching TV, whatever." But if I'm not, and I'm downstairs during the day, she says that I'm in her way.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't doubt it.
Because she says, I mean, he's getting home earlier and earlier every day. I mean, okay.
I don't think you can win.
They interviewed her for this local magazine, and they asked what the good things and bad things are about being empty nesters or whatever. And that was one of the things she said. I'm a really organized routine person, and he's home now a lot more than he used to be when they worked in Charlotte and had to commute and all that. So best thing I can do is stay out of her way, right? Like I was gone yesterday afternoon doing stuff, and
if you're sitting in the living room, you're not in her way. So I'm wondering what she's specific.
No, I am, because she's in her office, and if the TV is on and she's on the phone and she's doing things and trying to work and all that from her office, handling the household things, the TV's disturbing her.
Yeah. Can she close the doors on that office?
No.
Yeah, that'd be irritating.
So I need I guess an apartment in right next to the radio studio here.
Maybe.
That's where I'll go. I'll get me a clubhouse, a tree house of some sort. And be a treehouse master, Vader.
Ew.
That's the show they ought to do. Treehouse Master Vader.
Yeah. It was interesting, though. I'm hearing her talk about those curtains.
And they don't look good. No,
I'm sure they don't.
They don't look good at all.
I bet they don't.
Who's going in there?
Just you and
me.
Her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's got to look at it.
And she knows that they're there. It would bother me. Oh, it would bother me too.
Then why did she put them up?
For your birthday, for that weekend.
No, I don't think she expected it to be as dramatic as it was. And then she's like, that was a mistake.
Yeah, like, ew, this looks ugly.
Well, I mean, it's not like, if I get her something, I say, oh, well, look, I got you a purse for your birthday. There's your birthday surprise. Now I'm going to take it back Monday.
No, it's not.
Or if I baked a cake for her, cooked her something special, and then made her throw it up the next day.
That's not the same thing at all.
It is the exact same thing.
No,
now, come here, let me put this chopstick down your throat, and you throw up that delicious dinner I cooked for you last night for your birthday.
No, it's like she took you on a little staycation that she set up for you.
But when you're not told that up front.
It was part of the surprise.
Oh, surprise! We're taking it away.
Yeah, still, it's part of it.
What kind of a surprise is that? I mean, like when you go on a staycation, you're doing something for this specific amount of time. If she had said originally, "Look, I just put these up for the weekend," Riggins is right. She put them up there with the intention of leaving them up, and then realized that they're ugly. I don't like them. Whatever the case may be, and now they've got to come down.
Well, now
she knows that's going to upset him because he loves them.
Well, she can do it just for special occasions.
Who's going to put up curtains for a special occasion?
But nobody goes in that room.
Yeah, but it's the effect they have on you. She's thinking.
I saw that room when I was there.
Wouldn't it have a positive effect on him?
No.
Because he enjoys the room and he likes.
No, because then he's gonna, and he's gonna be sleeping.
But I'm not saying I'm not up there anymore. I open them, let the sun in when I'm up there, working and stuff. Because my desk is in that room.
What do you do on your desk?
What? Good God.
What you use that desk
Show me
for?
your work.
Yeah, show me what you doing
Why you
so
have a
I can
desk?
believe it. I think
You don't
that
need
desk
that
is there
desk?
just for show.
She came in there yesterday and she goes, "Oh, you had some light coming in today, huh?" Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm not a hermit.
So
even though I would love to be one, I'm not.
Is your desk in the TV room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no door from the TV room into back into the bedroom, right?
No, the bedroom. Our bedroom is downstairs, and the TV room is upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's a door on the TV room.
Right.
Well, then just it's your room.
A TV room. It has one big window and one small window. So I just got to find some small blackout curtains for that other one.
Oh my God.
Because it could also be called a theater room, and those have to be dark.
Right.
So your desk that you say you work at is in the same room as your theater room?
I say that I work at it.
In the dark. You work in the dark?
I
You must
don't.
have really good night vision.
They're curtains. He opens
I
them.
just said I open them when I'm in there doing work, and I also have electricity that goes to that room, and
that's right.
These little things called lamps and overhead lights will actually illuminate.
Forgot all about the electricity that he has up there.
I'm sure.
But anyway, they're not going anywhere unless I take them down. So I will continue to enjoy them.
Do you like them?
Oh God, yes, love it. Because if I'm trying to relax, like on Fridays, I take a nap, a scheduled take a nap day, and the sun during that time of day comes into that window. I mean, it's really bright.
Oh my God!
And so those help with the relaxation of that.
I cannot. Why don't you just put an eye mask on?
What?
Like, you
No
know, one of
guy
those
wears an eye
sleeping
mask.
like things? So it's like you're sleeping in the dark.
Yeah, I've tried one of those. It sucks.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm not hurting anything by enjoying those blackout curtains.
Or you can change your nap to
I don't
another
have
time.
to justify it to anybody or understand why I'm doing what and whether or not I'm working at my desk.
You ain't doing no work there.
You ain't doing shit at that desk. That's just for show.
What you doing at
It's
the
like
desk?
part
Put
of
your
the
head on it?
decoration vibes in the room.
Let me ask y'all this though. Those of you being so critical of TJ,
I think there's only one person being so critical.
would there even be a home without him? Thus, shouldn't he be entitled in because of his work, the home is even there. So, shouldn't he be entitled to be able to decorate his office, the one room, the way he would like, with blackout curtains if he so chooses?
It's my office, and during the day when I'm working at the desk, the TV is used as a stock ticker.
Right.
I'm keeping up with the markets.
Sure.
And definitely not asleep.
Yeah, definitely. Or binging.
The reason I brought it up is it was a funny conversation between TJ and Jodi during their podcast. Now, Alexis has got
I'm
her
not
own
even doing
ideas.
anything. All I was just asking follow-up questions.
She doesn't believe you're working at that desk. That's her own. I don't even know what she's talking
I didn't even see no pens or pencils on that desk.
Oh, you were up there. Yeah, what was
Yeah,
on the
I
desk?
saw that. I sat on the comfy couch and everything, and the puffy couch.
No
Walked
pens or
around. There's no pens or papers, no
Wait a minute,
paperweights.
you were on my puffy couch?
Yeah,
Why?
because I needed to sit on it
See what it was like.
to see what it was all about.
You done violated his home.
Yeah, I got like free reign. Like they were like, "Hey, go check out the whole house." I was like, "All right, bet,
Upstairs.
Bet.
bet."
There's spying around your house. Who let that happen? I don't want Alexis going through my shit.
Yeah. If
No
I would have
offense.
been there, I wouldn't have allowed that to happen.
Upstairs.
But that was the one day that I had a ton of shit going on.
Right.
I didn't even make it home by the time Alexis left.
Didn't even get to enjoy her presence there.
Did you go up by yourself?
No, I was with Jodi.
Oh, she was giving you a tour?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know you that well. I wouldn't even do that.
Please. That's racist. Because I'm Hispanic.
Yeah.
I think I was
Share funny from the Ace and TJ family. More next.
Did you know underneath the floors of your house a lot can go on in the crawl space? If moisture gets in, it could wreak havoc on your family and home. From mold and mildew growth to rotting wood and more, Cardinal Environmental Solutions offers vapor barriers, encapsulation, and dehumidifiers to combat moisture in your home. Contact Kelly Poplin and his knowledgeable team of experts at acetj.com/cardinal. That's acetj.com/cardinal.
Hey, it's funny you'll share. The Ace and TJ family presents the Share Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
Dig it. I just saw something. It was an advertisement for one of those egg muffin kind of things. The machine that will make it for you. Like one layer of it is the egg, and one's the cheese and ham and whatever else. And then they dipped it in ketchup, so it was like a knockoff version of an Egg McMuffin, and dipped in ketchup.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I never have been a fan of eggs on ketchup on eggs.
Me neither.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's okay.
But if I have hash browns, I will put it in the ketchup and then grab a bite of eggs. So I guess there is ketchup on the eggs.
Put the hash browns in ketchup. Yeah, I mean,
and then I'll like get a bite of eggs at the same time.
Yeah, gravy's the first choice though, but ketchup is good also.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm just. Of course, if I'm eating an Egg McMuffin, I'm not going to have an egg on it anyway. But I wouldn't want to dip a ham and cheese sandwich basically in ketchup.
That's what it is.
I also would have no problem with that.
Yeah, you put ketchup on sandwiches, don't you, Rob?
I love ketchup.
Yeah, like a kid.
I also like mayonnaise.
Yeah, I do too. No, I would put mayonnaise.
Also, like,
But no,
is
Rob's
that
got
adult?
Yeah, no, he's got like a childlike. A lot of things.
Yeah, that's the defense he chose. I like mayonnaise.
Like, okay, so do kids too,
so I'm a
though.
grown up.
Hey, I put mustard on things from time to time.
Yeah. It's not like he goes, I don't eat like a kid. I like foie gras. I like mayonnaise.
I like mayonnaise. Okay.
But yeah, I'm not a ketchup on sandwich person, unless it's a hamburger sandwich.
Yeah.
Put it on a meatloaf sandwich.
See, I don't, because it's already got my meatloaf has tomato sauce on it already.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Didn't I ask one time if you guys put a ketchup glaze on your meatloaf?
Yeah, ketchup glaze.
Some people do though. You make a glaze out of the ketchup. But yeah, the Egg McMuffin, I put mayonnaise on that if I'm not in a hurry. You know, I go to the drive-thru and I get it and ask for some packs of mayonnaise, and I pull over to the where the people who order on the app are supposed to park to get their food. I'll pull over there for a second and put the mayonnaise on it, and then haul ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like mayonnaise on it.
Have you had it on an Egg McMuffin?
No.
I like mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, you would like
all
it.
sandwiches.
If you like mayonnaise, you like.
I do like mayonnaise. I never eat mayonnaise, but I like it.
I love it.
Or anything mayonnaise based, like any type of spicy aioli or anything like that, I'm all about.
Yeah. Mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip.
Not Miracle Whip. Ugh,
Miracle
gross.
Whip is disgusting.
What is Miracle Whip made out of?
It's they call it's I think technically some kind of a salad dressing. Yeah. It's in the dressing category. It's that sweet. It's got it's got sugar in it, I think.
Yuck.
I know.
It's not smooth like mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
And they shouldn't even put it with the mayonnaise. They should put it somewhere else so people don't make the mistake.
But isn't that like like Miracle Whip's branding is like it's better than mayonnaise? That's how they try and sell it.
It is, but still. The rules of the grocery store
should not abide by that.
They shouldn't fall for that bullshit.
Is that like margarine and butter, kind of?
No, because margarine's closer tasting to butter than Miracle Whip is to mayonnaise.
What is the difference in margarine and butter?
I really don't know.
Because I don't ever buy margarine.
I think maybe margarine has oil in it, and butter is just milk and cream and whatever else.
Whatever else that is.
Yeah.
Butter is made from heavy cream, contains high levels of saturated fat. Margarine is made from vegetable oils. It contains unsaturated fats that serve as good fats in the body.
Right.
So
So
margarine
one's
is
made with oil and
better
one's
for
not.
you than butter. Yeah.
Parquet.
We used to have that country crock, the brown bucket kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
I remember having that.
We still have that because my daughter loves it.
It's good. It was
Yeah.
good. If you
Yeah,
could
that's what we had as a
Because you
kid.
could spread it real easy, and that goes on a piece of bread really nice.
That's not actual butter, right?
No,
I
that's
think it's
margarine.
margarine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought my whole life that was actual butter until recently.
I thought that until this very moment right now.
For real?
I did not know country crock wasn't butter. I just said I
That's
never
what it
get
says.
margarine.
Doesn't it say it tastes just like butter? Or no, that's
No, that's I can't believe.
can't believe it's not butter.
But it may call it a butter spread or something like that.
I
But
thought
you
it was
open
butter.
my refrigerator at any time, and it will be at least 3 sticks of regular butter, 3 sticks of unsalted butter, and 3 sticks of Blue Bonnet margarine, and the country crock tub thing.
Wow.
Well, I
Got it covered.
I cook with butter a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Ever since you told me about the unsalted butter, that's all I buy now because it
'Cause you
doesn't
cook with it.
burn. Yeah. I don't even know why I would use salted butter.
you don't ever just use it for spreading stuff, or sometimes if you're doing sweets, you call for regular butter because it will balance out the sweet if it's a salted butter. So it's just another way you can put that on that growing, already colossal list of ways I've enhanced your life.
You're welcome.
So you're saying like if you put it in a pan, that's when you want unsalted butter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're going to be cooking with high heat,
Yeah.
Use Crisco,
you mean the shortening or the oil?
the spray thing.
Oh, Pam?
Yeah, Pam.
Yeah, I do. And I also use it in the bathroom.
Ew.
But that's neither here nor there.
Mind your business.
I would rather just cook with straight lard.
Or bacon fat. I love cooking bacon fat.
What do you save the bacon grease when you have bacon?
I started doing that since y'all told me
Yeah.
I couldn't put it down the
drain?
I made the other day Brussels sprouts and bacon fat. I made asparagus and bacon fat, potatoes and bacon fat.
Damn, girl.
Well, you keeping all those vegetables healthy, aren't you?
I mean,
It's like I'm eating my vegetables.
what are you?
I can't put my finger on it. I eat vegetables all
You know, I'm a vegan now.
The Share Funny Podcast is a production of the Ace and TJ family. To get more Ace and TJ 24/7, download the Ace and TJ app.